Hi, this is Andy Teach, host of Andy's Awesome Adventures, and welcome to the Tower Bridge in London, England. Alright, we are here on the London Bridge. And what you're about to see, some people think is the London Bridge. But that is not the London Bridge, that is the Tower Bridge. The Tower of London, where the crown jewels are. And then, to the right, the very famous Tower Bridge in all its glory. It is one of the typical London double-decker buses going across the Tower Bridge. The Tower Bridge is a bascule or movable suspension bridge built between 1886 and 1894. The bridge consists of two bridge towers tied together at the upper level by two horizontal walkways. The bridge deck is accessible to both vehicles and pedestrians, whereas the bridge's twin towers, high-level walkways, and Victorian engine rooms form part of the Tower Bridge exhibition, which we will see in a few minutes. The high-level open-air walkways between the towers gained a reputation as a location for prostitutes and pickpockets, as they were only accessible by stairs that were seldom used by regular pedestrians and were closed in 1910. The walkway reopened in 1982 as part of the exhibition. In the second half of the 19th century, increased commercial development in the East End of London led to demands for a new river crossing downstream of London Bridge. A traditional fixed bridge at street level could not be built because it would cut off access to sailing ships to the port facilities between London Bridge and the Tower of London. A special bridge committee was formed in 1877, chaired by Sir Albert Joseph Altman, to find a solution. More than 50 designs were submitted. A design was not improved until 1884, when it was decided to build a movable bridge. Sir John Wolfe Barry was appointed engineer and Sir Horace Jones the architect. He was also one of the judges. An Act of Parliament was passed in 1885 authorizing the bridge's construction. It specified the opening span must give a clear width of 200 feet or 61 meters and a headroom of 135 feet or 41 meters. Construction had to be in a Gothic style. Construction started in 1886 and took 8 years with 5 major contractors and employed 432 construction workers. E.W. Crutwell was the resident engineer for the construction. Architect Jones died in 1887, and George D. Stephenson took over the project. Stephenson replaced Jones's original brick facade with the more ornate Victorian Gothic style, which makes the bridge a distinctive landmark and was intended to harmonize the bridge with the nearby Tower of London. The total cost of construction was over £1,100, equivalent to £136 million today. We are about 100 feet up in the Tower Bridge. This is the view on one side. And then on this side, you can see the River Thames. Alright, I'm going to step on the glass, but I'm going to hold the railing in case it breaks. Oh my god. I'm holding. Oh, I don't like doing this. Oh god. It's hard to look straight down getting good. Oh no, look out. How thick is the glass?
It's about 8 centimeters, about 4 inches.
4 inches. Okay. Anyone fall through yet?
No.
Good. Okay. Let's keep it.
You can be the first.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying not to.
8 centimeters.
You want me to walk on it?
Yeah. You need to lay down on it.
I'm not laying down on it.
Oh, come on.
I gained some weight on this trip. I gotta be careful. Okay.
Check in front of you. No. Put your camera down. Video picture.
All right.
Feet down like that, and then look up front. Walk front. But your pants are wet.
I do not. I don't like heights. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, barge coming through. Two massive piers containing over 70,000 long tons of concrete were sunk into the riverbed to support the construction. More than 11,000 long tons of steel were used in the framework for the towers and walkways, which were then clad in Cornish granite and Portland stone to protect the underlying steelwork.
Yes. You need to go. Okay. Thank you.
That's 80
The original raising mechanism was powered by pressurized water stored in several hydraulic accumulators. Water was pumped into the accumulators by a pair of stationary steam engines. In 1976, the original operating mechanism was largely replaced by a new electro-hydraulic drive system. Oil is now used in place of water as the hydraulic fluid. A computer system was installed in 2000 to control the raising and lowering of the bascules remotely. It proved unreliable, resulting in the bridge being stuck in the open or closed positions on several occasions during 2005 until its sensors were replaced.
Start using that. And people make cooking there, cook their breakfast, everything in the morning. Water, working on the LC, everything, people running. It's all 5 minutes cooking at the same time. For sure, the best part about the street is
The bridge is up. Tower Bridge. They did have a schedule of when the bridge would be going up, and it was at least twice today. So there it is. The central span of 200 feet or 61 meters between the towers can be raised to an angle of 86 degrees to allow river traffic to pass. The bascules, weighing over 1,000 tons each, are counterbalanced to minimize the force required and allow raising in 5 minutes. The boater ship went through, and now the gates are coming down. The bascules are raised about 1,000 times a year. River traffic is now much reduced, but it still takes priority over road traffic. Today, 24 hours notice is required before opening the bridge, and opening times are published in advance on the bridge's website. There is no charge to vessels for opening the bridge.